What's up, YouTube? I already learned to play piano, and that went pretty well. And I wanted to, why? I just pretty much gave it away just now. I wanted to widen up my music variety. So, I've been trying to learn how to play guitar. I'm still not quite that good at it, but I'm getting there. I've been watching YouTube videos. YouTube videos help a little bit, but not as much as it actually be learning in person with a personal teacher, one-on-one. So, I'm not quite that good yet, but I am getting there. And I hope to keep on practicing and getting better in the future. Maybe one day learning more instruments. This is what I got so far. Let me see. Get a good view. So, I believe that was the A chord. Yeah, I'm not very good. I just know. I remember the finger positioning. I know the finger positioning and stuff like that. I know where they said each chord is, but anytime I play it though, it doesn't sound nothing like what I heard. So but I did try using this as a pick, and I started doing my own thing a little bit. And it kind of has like that weird, just that little note right there. I mean, it kind of sounds a little bit good at first playing it, but then as you start moving along, it starts sounding bad. But the way the YouTube dude taught me, he said these two fingers go right here, and he said strum in the middle where the hole is, and he said that's an A note, I believe, or an E note, and he said both these fingers go in the same fret but on different strings, the one being the second to top and the other one being third to top. And he said just strum down, down, up, and down. And I'm like, I did that, but it's not sounding like what he wanted, like what he sounded like. And I know musicians aren't supposed to sound like other people, they're supposed to make their own stuff, but at the same time, whenever I don't know how to play it on, it just sounds completely horrible. I kind of want to learn from other people. And whenever I try to do what he was doing, it doesn't sound that great. And I'm doing exactly what he did. I'm putting the tip of my fingers on these two strings, second fret, or whatever it's called. Just going. I mean, I'm doing exactly what he did, but it still doesn't sound that great. So I'm hoping to learn a little bit more. I'm hoping to one day get extremely good, kind of like what I am at piano, except I'm not exactly where I want to be with the piano either. I want to eventually learn to play by ear, and stuff like that. Instead of having to look at sheet music all the time, because I can see the sheet music and I can play exactly on point. But as far as actually playing it without the sheet music or coming up with my own stuff, I can't just put notes together and just it sound good with piano. That's the only thing I'm worrying about with piano. But I can play any tone as long as I have the sheet music. Even if you were to come up with a new song and you put it on sheet music and it sounds extremely good, and it's like extremely advanced music, I can play it. My only problem is playing by ear and getting it right with piano. Um, but I'm wanting to get even better with piano. I'm wanting to learn to play guitar. After guitar, I want to learn to play stuff like an upright bass, or some people call it a stand-up bass or a double bass. I also want to learn to play sax, slide trombone, and maybe a fiddle. I might want to learn to play fiddle. Um, but I want to widen my range a little bit and not just play piano and not just play guitar. I want to learn to play multiple different instruments, and I want to just get better and better. And I hope that one day I can get better. I mean, obviously, I'm not doing too good with the guitar. It seems like with piano it was a little bit easier because I actually could learn fairly easy on YouTube with piano. Of course, it did take a little bit more getting used to inside of actual classes in high school before I could actually get completely down right. But this I might actually need a professional teacher or somebody that knows how to teach at least one-on-one, face-to-face to teach me, because this does seem a little bit harder than piano from what I'm experiencing right now. Um, Other than that, I'm going to keep on moving forward, and I'm going to keep on learning, and hopefully one day, I probably won't be the best. Obviously, that title goes up to the legends who nobody could ever compare to. Bon Jovi, um, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, um, Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, Brian Setzer. You might come close, but you can never beat the legends. Either it be the legends from country, rock and roll, jazz, blues. You might come close, but you probably won't ever beat them. Of course, you still want to try to keep on moving forward even after that point. Because if you look at it this way, everybody has inspiration in music. They can come close to their inspiration. They might be better than people who wasn't their inspiration, but as far as their inspiration, they can come close, but they can never get as good. And that's because mainly the reason behind that is because everybody has their own style, everybody has their own technique, and you're never going to be exactly the same as somebody who you're trying to mimic. No matter how much. But yeah, I do want to keep on practicing. I want to try to get better. But yeah, I do want to try to get better and better and go as I go and learn different songs, learn to make my own music. I do want to get better, and even though I'm not at the point I want to be right now, I know I will one day be at that point, and I cannot give up no matter how much it gets hard or frustrating, because I'm not getting something right. I mean, I just started learning today, I got the guitar a couple weeks ago, but I just started learning today. So yeah, I'm not really that good yet. But I'm going to keep on practicing. And hopefully I get there one day. I do want to polish this up though. It's got a lot of fingerprints and scuff marks and stuff like that. I do want to polish it. Possibly get a different color or something like that. I mean, I like the red. I mean, I just want to kind of give it more detailed look, like fix up the edges where it's black and scraped off and stuff like that. And possibly do the rimming yellow instead of black. So yeah, I do plan to one day getting where I need to be. Boom, boom. So yeah, that's a thing, and I will keep on practicing. And I hope it gets good. And if I keep working it, I know it will. So yeah.